What's up YouTube, I am Dave Winchester with The Lost Save, and I'm welcoming you back to my 31 Games for Halloween series. Today we're going to be taking a look at F.E.A.R on the PC, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3. For those of you who don't know, F.E.A.R is a first-person shooter, and it came out a little bit after the 360 and PlayStation 3 launch. It actually holds up pretty well on the consoles, but the PC version is the definitive version. Mostly due to the better control scheme, the mouse and keyboard is a little bit more snappy, a little bit more accurate, whereas the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 versions are a little bit more loose, and it's a little bit harder to control with the analog sticks. But F.E.A.R is still an excellent game, even now. It may not look the best, but the mechanics that the game has are spectacular. When you get into a firefight, you can actually initiate bullet time, so everything slows to a crawl, and it makes for some pretty spectacular gunfights. Another big part of the game was the story. Now, the reason it's on this list is because the story has a huge horror vibe going on. It involves psychic soldiers and a crazy person who actually cannibalizes somebody in the opening scene. And it also has this creepy little girl that you end up running into quite a bit throughout the game. They use that to great effect. Think of it kind of like The Ring, except for you have a gun the entire time and there's tons of super soldiers trying to kill you. But you'll end up coming around a corner every now and again and see a shadow of a little girl or hear giggling, and when you turn the corner she might be walking into a wall or there'll just be nothing there at all. And you always run into the aftermath of Alma, who is the little girl that you're following. Meaning you'll walk into an area and you'll just see dead bodies that are completely flayed and eviscerated and they're just smoking. That's because Alma is psychic and can literally light people on fire and kill them and tear them apart in these horrible, horrible ways. So it's terrifying that she exists and can do these things, but the entire game you're just trying to catch up with her. A lot of you probably won't remember F.E.A.R, and it actually had 2 sequels. The third one had online co-op, and it did not do so well. They also didn't expand too much on the story at all, which is unfortunate because the story in the first game is phenomenal. You just have to pay attention to it. Like a lot of first-person shooters before, this game's story is told through cutscenes, but it's not told very well. They try to give it this huge Hollywood action blockbuster feel, but it falls flat in a lot of the scenes, and you end up just losing interest. But if you pay attention, you actually find out a lot about the main character, the people he's trying to find, and why things are happening in the game. But it's one of those things where you have to pay attention. It's not like Halo where it's just going to spoon feed you the story, or games like Call of Duty where there is almost no story. The story is significant here, but you have to actually watch these cutscenes and decipher what's going on in them. I think it's pretty obvious why this game is on the list, and anybody who's played it will probably say the same thing. It's a great first-person shooter, but it's also a great action horror game, which fits perfectly in this list. And that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, click the like button. If you hated it, there's always the dislike button. And comment either way. I'd like to know what you think. I'd like to know if you want to see more of my content or something else entirely. If you want to see more of my videos, make sure you click the subscribe button or the notification bell, which will let you know when my videos go live. And if you want to see more of this series, just check back in every day at 5 p.m. throughout the entire month of October. There's a video going up every single day this month. And that's it for this video. So I hope to see you back again tomorrow, or you can check out some of my older stuff. I'll see you next time.